lovelies, Barbara here with your tarot reading for the week ahead. It's Monday, the 1st of July, 2024. The 1st of July. Oh my goodness, we're whizzing through this year, aren't we, already? Crikey. Anyway, I hope you had a fantastic weekend. I was teaching mediumship on Saturday. Another fantastic student. I love teaching. It's great fun. Anyway, hope you had a good one as well. And let's get on with your reading. So today we have the Lost Tarot of Nostradamus. It's a really unusual deck. It's really, really nice. Just pop the box down there. So I had 3 cards jump out today. So of course I had to use them because they came out. So the first, I'm going to put them like that's the back of the cards. See, they're quite rather nice. They're nice satin. Lovely to shuffle. Really, really nice. So let's have the first one. Now, it's a little bit different because they don't have the normal suits. So in this case, if you look at it, it's the Page of Suns. Or Page of Sun, I suppose you would say, because there's only one sun in our particular Earth, you know. It's wands, basically. It's a fire card because it's a sun. And it's a page. Now, if you look at him very, very carefully even, there he is. He's got his basket with nothing in it, actually. Looking at it, it's an empty basket, but he's a page, so that makes a lot of sense, really. So he's off searching for something. He's got that fire in his belly, ready to discover new things, new exciting things. And this is us this week. This is the basis of this week. It's that desire to discover something new in our lives, something that's going to really make us go, wow, yeah. Might only last 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 5 years, who knows, but something different, or something that you've always wanted to do and never had either the energy or the money or even the time to give it a go. And bearing in mind that pages represent messages as well, and messengers, look out for something that's going to pop in perhaps your inbox or on Facebook or something like that. You're going to go, oh, yes, that's a really good idea. Always fancied giving that a go. So look out for things around you that's going to indicate what direction you can go. Because like I said, his basket at the moment is completely empty. So he's going to, it's almost like window shopping. Let's go off and see what things I can put into this basket that I can use later. Some of it may go in a store cupboard, others I may use now. There's a lot of, in this one, if you look at it, it's a lot of green grass around. Now there is a tree here that has no leaves on it at all. Now it could be a dead tree, and I feel it is in this case. So there's something that no longer, it was good at one point, it was, you know, it supported you and everything, but it has no longer, not use, that sounds dreadful, no need, that's the word. No need for it now. You know, you've utilized it, you've enjoyed it, you've gained experience from it, but now it's time to move on and find something exciting that's really, really, really going to make your heart sing. However, just to make life complicated, we have card number 2. Now, this one is the moon. We think about what the moon does. The moon ebb and flow of the waters and things like that. So it's a cup because it represents water. So it's a strange one. This, I must admit, I wondered whether this moon face, whether it was just an unhappy moon, but that's how they're portrayed in all the suit of this deck. So it's just a moon face type thing. That makes sense. Anyway, so here we have phases of the moon here. Now, interestingly, we have like, well, it's a sort of castle. Now, I look at this. Castles are there for defense and security. And here there is a path. There it is, yeah. A path leading to an open door. Now, think about that page, that excitement, that I'm going forward. I'm looking for something that's going to make me feel good. I feel this week, if you look hard enough, you will find that one thing that will make you feel secure in yourself. Now, this isn't a pentacle. This isn't about money. It's something that you feel that, yes, you can do it. Yes, it gives you confidence, because that's the whole point of the fire card, is that confidence. It's only a page, so it needs to be built on. It needs to be built on sturdy ground, good foundations. But remember, it is essentially the 7 of Cups. And the 7 of Cups is all that indecision. You know, I've got all these options. So it's not going to be an easy week deciding exactly what the one thing is that you should pursue at the moment. So obviously be very careful. You know, you might have all these messages and whatever coming in. Oh yeah, try. Oh yeah, I fancy that. And then the next day something else pops up, and oh, don't let it be a case that suddenly you have so many options coming in and so many things that makes you feel, yes, I really desire trying all that, that you actually think, oh, it's like having too many sweets in a sweet shop, isn't it? You've got so many to choose from, you end up not buying anything. Or even worse, trying everything but not putting your full oomph into it, you know, your full concentration onto it. So you never really get very far. So this is very much a week that one thing you need to seek very carefully to ensure that you give it your all, that you try really, really hard and give it a good go. So what's the third card? And we have, in this case, they've called it the, I can't look over my glasses, the Papist, as I thought it was. So essentially the High Priestess. Beautiful golden card in this wonderful archway. And unlike the High Priestess in a Rider-Waite, where she's got the scroll and everything, and you know, there's all these options for you, and there's a lot of learning involved in spirituality and everything. She's almost got, she's not got her hands open. It's sort of contemplation. So I feel this thing that you need to fire yourself up and, you know, give you that fire in the belly is a very spiritual thing, or something that you can gain something spiritual from. Now, for instance, this sounds very, very odd. Suddenly you've decided, oh, I'm going to dig up half a garden and grow my own vegetables. Communing with nature is a spiritual thing. So writing is a spiritual thing. For some people, going to the gym, when they go into that zone, they are in another zone completely. That's not physically, it's spiritual. So this is very much that you can learn from something. She's all about learning, and she herself is teaching. So be aware that this thing that's coming into our lives, each one of us, all going to be different. Everybody is different. It's something that really makes you go, wow, I get that. Now that has made me feel so good. It has taken my mind off perhaps worries in your life and things like that. It's enabled me to focus on something else. And this is all about intuition. And, you know, why not intuitively decide? Don't think, oh, well, yeah, I'll do that because that might make me some money long term. How many of us have decided to do some sort of craft? Oh yeah, I might be able to make some money out of that. Yeah, I'm quite good at that. But it doesn't, and you know it's not going to really make you any money. And it doesn't actually float your boat in the end. It's something you're very good at. You do it because you can. This is something that you've perhaps not tried before, but can set you on that path that will enable you to intuitively pick and choose something else to add on to that can build on it. And I'm not on about money or anything like that. It's to build on you as a person, mentally, spiritually, and yeah, perhaps physically. Because if you're in the physical, you know, right frame of mind, and that spiritual right frame of mind, it all links in, and it makes you feel so much better physically, mentally, and spiritually. So this is a week where all these three cards are all linking into each other. That's searching for something. In fact, that's got quite a golden type. It's more reddy colour, isn't it, in the background there? So searching for something that's going to make you feel fantastic and, you know, proactive, much as I don't like that word. But yeah, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. Be focused and not let your mind wander, because yes, there's a door that's open to you, but just make sure you go through the right door. And then finally, that almost learning aspect, the ability of being able to take on things that actually make you feel wonderful. This week is all about each one of us as individuals finding something that suits us, and not necessarily our partner or our children or our workmates or anything like that, or following the path that everybody else is taking. Find out what works for you. Anyway, have a fantastic week ahead. Let me know if you actually come up with something that you've not done before, or you've wanted to do and never done it before, and let me know how you get on. Anyway, I'll see you next week. See you soon. Bye for now.